Shane.
What?
Shane, I forgot to tell you, man. You know, Shane's from the East Coast. I forgot to tell him.
You don't just bite into this?
You gotta unwrap your tamales.
Okay.
You gotta take it out of the corn husk.
I feel great. I had no idea. Welcome back to another episode of Forks Ready. I'm Shane.
And I'm Michael.
And where we at?
We're over at C Miguel Family, and it has traditional Indian food here in Tucson, Arizona.
50 plus years and running. Come with us. Let's take this journey.
Sitting on your Jiki Agatha McGill, Yiki Kamiya Swak Junction, also known as San Xavier District. We're one of the 11 districts of the Donald Nation. My family were the ones that started the business. My parents and another set of family, which was my dad was Jose, and the late Jose and Clarissa McGill, and the late Reuben and Margaret Smith. Actually, they're the ones that started building the ramadas that you see here. And they just started doing the food, and they learned on their own. My mom did most of the cooking, and she just taught herself how to make the chilies, that we were going to display to you today. And she was the one with Margaret. They would make the food for everybody, and they were feeding the public. And so we continue on from there. And we're actually the second generation of our family that has continued it. One is because we've built that rapport with our customers, from my parents to where we're at, and we got to know customers through people coming to church before the pandemic had started. The masses, we had 4 masses throughout the day on weekends, on Sundays basically, and they would come and buy from us, and they continue, and we just built that rapport with these customers, and it's a generational, because now the people who are our age, their kids have grown, and now their grandkids are here. So it's kind of nice to see the people that that grew up here and grew up with what we made and what we built, this whole time, and our food has been really recognized for its spiciness. People love this chili being spicy. That's what we're known for. Like we said, we buy our chilies in Hatch, New Mexico, the spice. So we take every year, we go up there to get our chilies. So that's how we kind of got started. With our customers, what we've noticed that they've been coming back, and we got to know them. We talked to our customers. We ask them where you're from and what, and a lot of them are more out-of-state people, and because of the winter time, the snowbirds come into town, and so once they started liking our food, they say that with all these other vendors that sell with us, the difference is that we have a different taste of our food, and that's what they remember. One example is we had an older couple. They came from Canada. They spent the summer times here, or the winter times, and we started talking to them. He said they were from Canada, and he said, we always come to your booth. We always come to your booth because we love the taste of your food. And I said, well, that's good. I'm glad that you enjoy it. And they start asking questions like, how do you cook? And I said, we do everything from scratch. That's the difference. I do everything we do everything with our hands. Nothing's machine made, nothing. Everything's done out, with our food, with the mesquite wood, with all our hands. And I feel that my mom has taught me, if you want your food to taste good, you talk to it. You talk it with love, and if you enjoy that, that's what's going to make it more better. And I've always done that, with my cooking, with what I do. And so I think that's the uniqueness with us, because everything's handmade. and everything has a very flavorful taste.
Right, we're at C Miguel Family, about to try this delicious food. We're gonna start off with their fried bread,
also known as a popover.
Wow. Thank you. So, let's dig in. They have some red chili. Let's see what this red chili's like.
The red chili. Oh man, you can taste the freshness in the red chili. You can tell that they're really, really, really fresh. They're not like store-bought or ever was frozen. And where are they from again?
The chilies here, the green chilies and the red chilies, are from Hatch, New Mexico.
Oh, so
Basically,
they go.
Chili Central, man.
So they're going out of state. So that's how you know that they give their food so much love and really pay attention to what they're doing so that people can come back. This is why they've been around for 50 years. It makes sense to me, right?
Definitely makes sense. And like you said, this chili, it has the kick towards the end.
Yep.
If you like spicy,
This is the way to go.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do our chilies that we do and we serve throughout the day here in San Xavier. So the first thing we're gonna do is the red chili, and that just combines of beef and the red chili pods. Yeah, we cook them and then we grind it until it's really thin, and then we add it to the meat. So this is an example of what the chili pots are. And then we clean it, we take out those things, and then we soak it. Okay, so that's what we use for a chili pot. And then when we grind it, it comes out like this. And that's the chili paste that we use. Okay. Add that in there. You put in the paste into the beef, and then just let it boil. Let it boil for at least 30 minutes the most, because the meat's pretty much already almost tender. Let it boil and then I'll let it thicken itself. And it's better to cook on mesquite wood because it's just gives it a little bit more flavor. So we'll give it like 30 minutes, and then for the chili paste to boil and blend into the meat. And then it'll be a little bit more thicker than this.
smells good.
That's how we make our red chili.
All right, next we're going to try the green chili, also with the popover or fried bread. Let's see what it tastes like.
With chili, also from Hatch.
It's just hard to explain how fresh this food tastes, but you just gotta come check it out yourself. Just know that every bite tastes so fresh.
And they don't use any store-bought ingredients like store-based stuff. They're making this stuff from scratch.
With their bare hands. I love tradition, and if cooking is a part of your tradition, just invite me over.
The second thing that we have is our green chili. Same thing, it comes with beef. Everything is beef here. Included in the green chili is we have our green chili that we roast. You know, now green chili is in season right now. So we add the onions, green chili, and then we have tomatoes, but that's coming. So then we just let that also let it soak. And usually the green chili is more spicier than the red chili. But most of our chilies are spicy, so I don't know if you like spice, but.
So these are chilies right here.
Like spices.
Oh, this is salsa. We make our own salsa. You know, people ask for salsa in their tacos. So
So all our stuff is homemade. Everything's a homemade. We don't buy it from like salsa store or anything. We make our own.
Ground beef. See how the ground beef is?
Oh, we on the ground beef?
And
See how the ground beef is. Okay. Alright, so I know everybody out there watching. Get that ground beef frozen or in the store. Come down here and ask me, can you order some wholesale? This would go great in a side of a taco.
A taco? Yep, they have tacos here. They have burros. And the next meat we're gonna try is the carne seca. They said it's like a machaca. And Shane, what do they say it's mostly?
Oh, they
likened to?
said in comparison to some jerky.
So some jerky.
So yeah, it's a little tougher, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm a pretty tough guy.
It's really good flavor.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Really
going
good
on.
taste.
Yeah, you
The
taste
spices.
spices. You can feel like how it's a little bit tougher than the other meats that we try, which is the point. So they're hitting it right on the nail. They're hitting it right on the head. Hitting it right on the head.
Then the third thing is we have another meat product is carne seca. It's dried meat. It's like machaca. We add green chili, green onions, and then also tomatoes in there. And that we let that boil. That's just this is the meat. It's a little bit drier than the regular beef. It's like a jerky, like jerky. Well, all this takes about 30 minutes to fully cook, and then you can try it.
It does. Well, you know what? I appreciate you guys being willing to come out here. 90 degree, 100 degree weather. Now this last meat we're gonna try, which is the fifth meat, really interesting. It's barbecue. Barbecue. Let's see.
Time on the play. The barbecue. This is crazy how good this barbecue is.
And then we also have just the other items that we serve is our barbecue. This is our barbecue beef. And then we have it in we have a mesquite that we put in the pit. And then we, first we overnight it and then we shred it and then we add barbecue sauce to it. So that's our barbecue.
All right, we got some tamales next. I have a green chili. What kind do you have?
I have a red chili.
Let's dig in. Oh, Shane.
What?
Shane, I forgot to tell you, man. You know Shane's from the East Coast. I forgot to tell him.
You don't just bite into this?
You gotta unwrap your tamales.
Okay.
You gotta take it out of the corn husk.
I feel great. I had no idea. All right, now I got it. Let's see.
See?
Yo, what's inside of this?
We got some red chili.
Mm-hmm. Look like some.
You got the masa.
Yep.
And
This kind of looks like mashed potatoes, but it don't,
when it's all.
but it don't taste like mashed potatoes. This definitely took my taste buds on a journey, on a good roller coaster, but it was a good roller coaster. It's not one of the ones where you throw up after. It was a good roller coaster right here.
And this, you could taste the freshness of the chili inside the green chili tamale, as well as the masa has a sweet taste to it. So you get a little bit of your spicy and your sweet.
Then another item we have is our green corn tamales.
Oh.
That's our green corn tamales. We do our own masa. We roast our own green chilies. We put cheese in it. Yeah.
Man.
So the crazy thing is, you don't just have to get the fried bread or the popover. They offer a handmade, homemade, huge tortilla that you can use as well. No one else can use. Is there one more thing?
There's one more thing. If you don't want to use this way, if you prefer a burrito, because you're on the go, they can get the whole thing wrapped up. It's a burrito. And you know that's going to be a big burrito. Look at the size of these tortillas.
Look at the size. And they're not going to short you.
They're not holding back.
They're going to get you right. Beans.
Bean time.
Bean time. Yeah.
What's interesting about these beans is that
is there some meat in these beans?
Man, this is just
Or they just that good. Or they just that good.
I know they're fresh and they're freshly mashed, so they're not like reheated from some other time, which to me is awesome. I love that everything's fresh here. You know, you want to go to a place and know that you're getting some quality food and getting it fresh. So once you're done with all your big meal,
some dessert.
Something sweet. We have the honey powder, sugar, cinnamon, popover.
Also known as the fried bread. So this is crazy. You can get, so you telling me we can come down here? You can get some red chili, scoop it up with your popover. Now they took it to a whole nother level where you can just eat the popover as a dessert. We gotta check this out. We gotta check this out.
Now, I have to say, when I was younger, we came over here to the San Xavier Mission, which you can see right behind us. This is one of their popular things. I mean, anybody who comes down here, they know about the Indian fried bread. And if you don't know about it, you guys gotta come down here. You guys gotta try this. But like Shane says, enough with the talking. Let's
Enough
do this.
with the talking. You know what time it is. Dessert. That's all I need right there. Oh, you see the honey dripping off of that? The sugar, the powdered sugar, and the cinnamon. Here we go.
Again.
Do you see a carnival out here somewhere? This is a funnel cake on steroids. But half the size. Oh, this is amazing, Mr. Mike.
This is great. That combination of the honey, all those sweets, and like we talked about the airiness of this, and it's tender. It's got so much flavor.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Is it your first time trying this?
My first time trying the honey, powdered sugar, cinnamon, fried bread, and I am speechless. You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're gonna end it on a good note. This is a great place. I want to end this right. I want to give a special shout out to the Miguel family down here, J&C Miguel family. This traditional Indian food has been overwhelmingly great. My taste buds have been flying everywhere. So I just want to say a special shout out to them for letting us come to their establishment and trying some of their amazing food.
And I want to thank Agatha for setting this up with her family. It's been great getting to meet you guys, get to know you guys, and kind of see how you guys cook. And the food's amazing. I mean, the food speaks for itself. And we're very thankful. We're so glad to be a part of this and to be able to come see what you guys are doing and to be able to share that with people who maybe even never tried anything like this. We have Shane here. He had a few firsts today. He had a tamale for the first time. He had the Indian fried bread for the first time, the popover. You can't go wrong with this.
Can't go wrong.
So come check it out. It's definitely, the San Xavier Mission is one of those iconic places that you come to visit if you come to Tucson. You know, come check it out and enjoy some great food at the same time. Come check it out.
Hey, listen, y'all can keep watching. We're going to keep eating. Peace out. Until next time.
We'll see you next time.
Next level, Forks Ready. We'll be back. Like, comment, and subscribe.
So I usually use flour, good kind of flour it's just regular all-purpose flour for our fried bread. So everything's done by hand. Our family, we've always done it. No machines or anything like that. It's just all flour. I mean, handmade. Everything's handmade for us. I'm a majority of the time I do all the dough making. And so this is our baking powder, and we don't do measuring cups. I just know by hand how to mix it all up. Everything is just guessed. I mean, that's how my mom taught us, and so we do everything like that. And then we put a lard in there. The lard is used only because of this heat. I don't put very much in it either. Okay. You need it all the time. Everything's like this, done this way. And then when this gets all mixed and it's ready to be made into balls, which is the one. So I'll go over to the dough I already prepared for you. That's how I make the balls. But like I said, I do everything by hand on that. So let me get the dough that's already been prepared, and then so when I make the balls, that's how we make them. I do everything.
Oh, you just squeeze them and then turn them off.
Yeah.
I might gotta tell my grandma about that technique right there. 'Cause she make her own biscuits from scratch.
Oh really? Yeah, I do everything by
And
hand.
that makes sense right there. That
Yeah.
the balls. I like
And that's
that.
how they come like that.
Finished product.
Yeah.
It should be, we're just waiting for our wrapping, our design wrapping, that's it. And maybe by the end of the month, we should be able to. I'm pushing for 2 weeks, within 2 weeks. Our next invention is we are establishing, or actually purchase a food truck. And we should be out around Tucson areas and hot spots in maybe a month or so. So we're getting it together. So we'll still have our stand here, but we'll be going out to Tucson. And give us another month or so that we'll have it. It'll be under the C Miguel Family. That's our label, so look out for us.